We got a short video for you today. I figured I would give you guys a brief glimpse into my office space. It's kind of a shared space for my wife and I and my sister-in-law, and almost kind of like a family office, but most of my stuff is in there. Big news though, our IDs finally came in the mail. Let's go. We've already opened these up. Obviously, I just kept the envelopes for the paper. I could have got like brand new envelopes and just had them, whatever. I could have just told you instead of even had envelopes, period. But our IDs are in. Since before Easter, we've been waiting on these things to come in. Whatever shortage or delay has been going on in North Carolina, I guess they finally got to ours, thank God. So anyways, let's go show you around the office, and then we've got men's prayer here at the church in just a couple of minutes, and yeah, gonna be a good night. So let's go check it out. All right, we've got some things kind of moved around a little bit right now, so it's kind of still, I guess, in progress, but this is the primary station where I sit at and work on some graphics or study some. If I do, most times I'll just study at the house, but if I need to come over here, then I will. So I have my iPad here right now, and then I would just set up my laptop in the same spot. The keyboard and mouse, Logitech connects to both. Obviously, Saddleback leather mouse pad and Saddleback leather notepad folio that my father-in-law gave me. Saddleback leather gadget or tech bag, whatever. Got that right here that holds any flash drives and some extra pins and stuff like that. A couple of books, Discipline is Destiny, Encourage is Calling by Ryan Holiday. Have not read those yet, but they've been highly recommended to me, so I know that I need to. Moving on over here, I have a little Yamaha guitar amp, so just in case I ever want to get a little bit of extra practice in or anything, I can literally plug in my Taylor T5 or the Martin here at the church, and my 3 Saddleback bags that I have in here. The collection is proudly sitting up on these shelves. Just a little bit further to the right here is all of my books. I managed somehow to puzzle piece all these together and get all of my books that I have on these shelves, give or take 1 or 2 that may be at the house right now. Everything else, however, fiction, mangas, Bibles, Bible studies, all my John C. Maxwell books and C.S. Lewis books, they are all found right here. One of his newest ones, I don't know if it's new anymore, but the 16 Undeniable Laws of Communication, John C. Maxwell, is one that I have to read ASAP. I have the audiobook and the physical book, so there's literally no excuse as to why I haven't read it yet. But we're gonna get there. We're gonna get into it. Included in my Bibles over here is this smaller maroon red one. This is the Bible that I got when I got the Holy Ghost. It actually says on the inside the date that I got it. My dad was doing a kids revival, and I went to the altar and began to pray. Just began to tell God I didn't understand everything and what all I needed to do, if there was anything I needed to do at all, and I just praised him and thanked him and told him how much I loved him, and next thing I know, I was filled with the gift of the Holy Ghost. So really cool memory, and it's so cool to still have that to look back upon and to just see and remember the time that I got filled with the Spirit of God for the first time. There's a couple of art books in here and portfolio books in here as well. A couple of these being books about Leonardo da Vinci and his journals. I was an art major. I graduated with a Bachelor of Fine Arts with a focus in graphic design. We had to learn about all these Renaissance artists, and Leonardo da Vinci was my favorite that we had ever learned about. Just his journals and his sculptures and all of his everything that he invented, everything that he put together. But again, especially his journals. I loved his writings and his drawings and his sketches. He was super talented. Enough nerding about that. Let me go ahead and nerd out about some other stuff. Oh, next to my iPad, I have a picture of my beautiful wife and I, and then a couple of, it looks like watercolor art pieces. They are of the college that I graduated from here in Wilson, Barton College. Now, my wife would love to have me stop here at this part, but now you're really gonna get to see the nerdiest part of this whole entire space right above where I work, and these cabinets. I'm not gonna open these in this video. I want you to take a wild guess as to what fills these entire cabinets right here. It's something that almost fills every shelf. You could probably guess it if you've seen old videos. Something that I've had a problem with, especially through COVID, but it's stacked in there. Okay, so we're gonna let you guys take a guess as to what's in there. In this cabinet back here, I have some more prized possessions that is very, very nerdy of me, and I'm gonna let you. It's very similar. Okay, it's very similar to what's in these cabinets, but it's not the same thing. It's something different. Okay, they're in binders and whatnot, but they are in this cabinet down here. So I'll let you take a guess as to what's in there as well. Again, super ridiculously nerdy, but yeah, we will let you guys take a wild guess at that. The from the old vlog, Frog and the Toad, I don't know if you guys remember that. I got the book. I was not playing around. I told you guys, Frog and the Toad, absolutely goated. Anyways, that's the office space in a nutshell, and I just wanted to pop in here because figured we would show you guys this office, show you guys this little space. You requested to check it out, so I just figured we'd come in here and use this for today's video. I know it's a short one, I know it's very brief, but maybe you get a little bit more insight into my life and kind of what I like, what I'm interested in. I'm very random. I have very different interests, but also very nerdy interests, I guess. A ton of books, of which I have not read yet, but I'm going to. Hopefully before the Lord comes, we'll dive into all of these. But nonetheless, thank you for watching. And I don't know what tomorrow's video is going to be, but I think today is day 16, 15 or 16. I really need to keep up with a number of these. But if you don't know, I'm daily vlogging for 30 days at least. And then through the summer, I'm sure we'll do at least 2 or 3 vlogs a week. I don't know if we're going to do this thing daily, just because it's a really busy summer. But I'm pumped. I'm ecstatic that we're still doing this and we're still in it. It's crazy to me that we've made it every single day so far. So I appreciate you watching. I'll see you tomorrow in the next one, whatever that may be. But I'll see you then. Peace.